Dropsite News put out this big report a few days ago about a donor call that happened with the McMurrow campaign at the end of August. And in this call, McMurrow's campaign manager was asked about AIPAC, right? Because this is a big thing of contention in the Democratic Party right now. Are you going to accept AIPAC money? Are you going to rely on AIPAC money to fund your campaign? And if you are, lots of people get mad at you for it. And the campaign manager said, quote, "We have been talking to every organization that wants to talk about this issue, and that's sort of our policy." But then after that, again, this is leaked audio from Dropsite News. Robert Kalman, a former mayor, I believe, of Kego Harbor near Pontiac in Michigan, and a donor or some kind of campaign advisor. I don't know exactly what his role is, but he was on this call, and he said, quote, after the AIPAC question, quote, "I can tell you that I've talked with them directly because I know leadership locally and nationally. They know very clearly that I'm supporting Mallory and why I'm supporting her. And I have read her AIPAC position paper. It's outstanding. I don't know if it's public or not."
Curious.
Very curious.
Curious.
Incredibly curious. Now, I should say immediately, the McMurrow campaign has outright denied this. They have said this is not true. We have not talked to AIPAC. Mallory has not filled out a questionnaire of any kind. However, there's a couple of suspicious things. First of all, again, Dropsite News published audio of the call, and Kalman, the guy who said this, seemed like he was either fielding questions or answering questions. And it's like, what is his relationship with the campaign, and why did he say this with such certainty?
Yeah, the crux of the story relies on whether or not Kalman just like got it wrong or was lying.
But also, there's another sort of interesting aspect here, and this is a quote from Punchbowl News. They said, quote, "McMurrow is publicly urging AIPAC to stay out of the Michigan primary, adding that she's been in touch with the organization directly, as well as other pro-Israel groups." Now, the question is, to what extent have they been in touch? And why would she urge AIPAC to stay out if it's not because she knows that her association with AIPAC would make her look bad in this primary because of this specific political environment? Like, that's got to be it, right? Like, you've got somebody on your call that is saying that they have spoke with AIPAC, and you have a great paper that hasn't been made public yet.
And your manager is saying that they're not shutting the door.
Right. Your manager's saying they're not shutting the door. And then before that, you're saying, I don't want AIPAC influencing this race at all. And I think it's because McMurrow has some better political instincts than Haley Stevens and understands that despite her being supportive of Israel and ultimately supportive of the national project itself, she knows that if AIPAC comes out and goes to bat for her during this primary, it will look very bad.